We're making chicken curry. We've had this recipe for a long time. We love it a lot. It calls for chicken breasts. It calls for 1.25 pounds chicken breasts. I use chicken thighs because that's what I had in the freezer, and cut into 1/4-inch strips. I'm gonna touch one. Ooh, touch it. But you can see they're very thin strips. And I put about a teaspoon of salt on them, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, and 3 teaspoons of curry powder. I put, like I said, a teaspoon of salt, 3 teaspoons of curry powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper on these, and mixed them all up after I got them between them.
Now he's washing his hands.
I'm washing my hands. Did I test it? Very clean hands when you do raw chicken. And the recipe includes a 1/4 cup of whole milk yogurt. It says do not use non-fat. Cup of peas, frozen peas, says don't need to thaw. 1/4 cup of cilantro, chopped. This is a tablespoon of ginger that we have pre-chopped and frozen in tablespoon sizes. And it said 4 cloves of garlic. Our cloves have been very large, so we have a lot of garlic. It says 1 medium onion, and we're gonna put it over 2 cups of rice here. And we got 2 cups of chicken stock that I got thaw. And all the spices. It calls for cornstarch. We got some oil to fry it in, a couple a teaspoon, I think it's teaspoons or maybe a tablespoon of that, and I think it's definitely a tablespoon of cornstarch in there, thicken things up.
That's good cooking. Smelting that down. 12-inch skillet.
Heat oil. It's about a tablespoon and a half. This is about 1.5 tablespoons of oil for frying. I do like to use peanut oil. It's got a high smoking point and it doesn't really scorch. Even if you smoke it, it doesn't really. It's about 1.5. Heat it up. It's not quite. I don't see smoke. You see smoke? I don't see smoke yet. It says until it just starts to smoke. That's when you know it's hot. It's starting to dance around in the pan pretty good though.
What's smoking?
See smoking?
Yep.
I see smoking. We see smoking. Still thinking spots, okay. Yeah, give me another minute and still thinking spots. Good. Heat the water here for the rice.
That's how we do our rice. We'll make a video of the way we do it, kind of like pasta style. It works lots of water, and then we boil it like pasta and then drain it. Because we get tired of our rice not being done. No matter if we thought we did it right.
We lose the rice water this way, but you know, most of it gets soaked up into the rice, right?
Yeah, so
We do it like a pasta. Once it returns to a boil, we go 15 minutes and then drain it in the colander. Alright.
just to put in a separate pan.
Yep.
We clean that.
Yep, I did. Alright, so just cook it, and like I said, until it's lightly browned, and okay, that's come back to a boil, so we're going to set our timer for 15 minutes.
For the rice.
For the rice. And turn that heat off. We're still waiting. This is
Done.
pretty much, there's still a little lash there in the middle. Let that go for a minute. Alright.
Start the sauce, the onions.
Now we're going to start the sauce. It says to add another tablespoon or so. This is 1.5 tablespoons again of oil. Still got some in the pan.
The pan's already hot. Popping. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna cook up the onions.
Add the onions.
How much is it? 1 onion?
Yeah, that's a 2-cup thing. So that was 1 medium onion. So let's have a cup and a half to a cup and 3/4, I suppose. 2-cup containers. Ooh, smells that residual curry oil in there. I gotta turn that thing yellow. Let's cook like this for about 5 minutes until these things get nice and soft.
Turn off the chicken stock.
Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna, since my ginger's frozen, I'm gonna set that down there for a second.
How much garlic is it?
4 cloves. You know, that's of course up to you and the size of your garlic. Some garlics are big, some garlics are small. We always like a lot of garlic. Although our new garlic is very big cloves. Let's just cook this for a minute. Also calls for curry powder.
How much?
It calls for 1.5 teaspoons. Eyeball that teaspoon.
1.5 teaspoons of curry.
We like a lot of curry in our curry chicken. So we've actually increased the amount of curry that it calls for by a bit. About double the amount that they required me to put on the chicken.
Yeah.
I think they wanted 1.5 teaspoons there, and I put 3 full teaspoons on it. As I remember last time. All right, we're gonna call that pretty good.
Turn the heat down to low on this. Now you whisk a tablespoon of cornstarch right into the 2 cups of chicken broth. Whisk it up and then pour it into your sauteed onions.
Add a little salt in there. I'm using 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And sugar calls for 2 teaspoons. And then it calls for 2 teaspoons of sugar. Cornstarch, sugar, salt, bring to a boil.
Always quick stir.
Stuff food boiling. Reduce the heat back to medium, which I just did. And we're gonna cook it just like this for about 5 minutes until this kind of thickens up.
We're gonna drain the rice. You check it or anything first?
Yeah.
Is it out perfect? Probably like this fine strainer. This fine strainer we got. Do you rinse it too?
No.
I always rinse it.
I don't rinse it, rinse it.
Voila. And I mean, this is about done.
Yep. And now it's time to add the peas. So go ahead and add your peas.
Cut.
Yep.
Frozen.
So no need to thaw.
And add our chicken back in.
Add the chicken back in. Oh, it's saucy goodness. Make sure it's good and hot, and then take it down to a simmer. And then make sure that chicken gets good cooked through. You don't want any kind of pink in your chicken. That's yucky. Come on, bubbly goodness. Once it comes back to the boil, we'll take it down to a low or a medium low, just to so it simmers.
For about how long?
Simmer at a medium-low heat until your chicken's cooked through and your peas are cooked also. All we have left to add is the yogurt.
But yeah, I've made this recipe dozens of times. Dozens. Probably at least a dozen now. A dozen. We're thinking it should be cooked. We're gonna find a fat piece and cut it in half. Where's a fatty? All right, we're gonna call that good on the doneness level for the bird. Then it says, mix in a 1/4 cup of yogurt.
That's all?
Mm-hmm. And a 1/4 cup of chopped fresh
So low fat or whole?
Which I have a,
It's a lot.
yeah, we'll lighten up on the cilantro a little bit because sometimes cilantro can be pretty powerful.
I don't remember cilantro in
It's been quite some time since I've made this.
it. Yeah. It was like we were making it regularly. Smells good.
It sure does. All right.
Is it plating time?
Hit more time.
Yay. See how fluffy our rice looks. The rice looks good. Perfect. Good boy.
Mmm. To the top.
Mm-hmm. Might want to let it sit. There's that cilantro.
Oh, that's good.
Packed full of flavor. A plus 100. Went fast once he had it all ready to. All right, guys, enjoy. Let us know if you make this and what you think.